I'm finally back from vacation, dude. I missed my boys. My boys. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with your boy here today. I appreciate you all so much. And we do have some very important things to get straight away into here today. A few different things to mention, that's for sure, in this episode. But one thing in particular about this most recent update that I feel like isn't getting a lot of discussion around it that I think should. But before we get into that, a quick word from our sponsor here today. Today's video is brought to you by the wonderful Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. I've been using this phone for a little bit now, and I gotta say I am a massive fan of it for several different reasons. Obviously, as a mobile gamer playing Brawl Stars, it is phenomenal with the 120 Hz refresh rate, and with the screen being as big as it is on top of the insane battery life, this is perfect for me when it comes to Brawl Stars. But gaming aside, honestly, I've never had a better phone when it comes to traveling around and taking my YouTube creation on the road with me. Yes, it takes amazing photos, but I really haven't come across a better device when it comes to a video camera. I find that the S24 Ultra literally cuts down my travel equipment in half. It's ridiculous. It's so convenient. It's literally everything I need. It's perfect for gaming. It's perfect for content creation, while at the same time, its fun little intricacies are also awesome, much like the AI functionality, such as circling images for Google search. It's insane. It's a beautiful device, and I literally could not recommend it more. If you guys would like to check out the Galaxy S24 Ultra for yourselves, be sure to check out the link in the description down below. Pick one up for yourselves. I know you will not be disappointed. But with that being said, let's get straight away back into the video. So at the very top of this episode here today, I wanted to give you guys a friendly reminder and something that I'm probably going to be doing every single brand new season inside of Brawl Stars. Cyber Brawl is coming to an end. We were actually just notified about this morning over here on the Brawl Stars social medias. There's a few other interesting things happening because of the end, much like the Glitch, Larry, and Lori skin being available in the shop and catalog now. But also seeing that July 4th, the 4th of July, hopefully you guys are having fun out there on that day. Any plans? Let me know. But there's a pretty dang interesting shop offer to celebrate the occasion here, dude. Hey, we got the bald eagle. But because this season is coming to an end, it brings up a really interesting opportunity and ongoing practice that's just been happening recently inside of Brawl Stars, where you guys can get free gems. And that is the Supercell store, baby. If you guys are spenders inside of Brawl Stars, you should be doing most of your gemming over here. But another really awesome feature, as we've discussed in previous videos, is the free gems for just coming over here to the website. You don't really have to do anything. And we just found out recently that these reset with the in-game seasons. As you can see, we have 18 hours and 12 minutes over here on the rewards or the point system on the bonus track. But last season, and I'm not 100% certain it's going to happen for this season, just assuming it will, but the 10 free gems also resets with these seasons here. And especially if you haven't claimed the Cyber Brawl 10 free gems and you're just catching this video now, make sure to claim it, and then, hey, claim it once the new season comes out, 20 free gems, right? But with that out of the way, moving along to a really interesting discussion that I think is important to have, or at least is important to have a little bit more broadly. More people, I think, should know about it. One thing in particular that I do quite a bit inside of the community is keeping up with Brawl Stars YouTube, right? What's going on inside of the space. And I ended up stumbling across a video from this guy over here, Brawl Goat. Make sure to check him out. Drop him a sub. Maybe we can get him a few hundred. Who knows? But he brought up a really interesting point in a video 5 days ago about the newest fame rank inside of Brawl Stars. There's a lot to talk about in any update. There's so many brand new features in any update to get distracted by, where some minute new features can be overlooked really easily. And this is one that I feel like is pretty dang wild, and the state of fame in general. Fame is one of the most, I would say, controversial things added inside of Brawl Stars ever since the new progression system. So I get the frustration with fame itself. And what we've kind of been seeing with the recent updates in this game is new fame ranks coming to the game whenever players start to get to the highest fame rank possible in the game, right? There's a few updates in a row where we didn't get new fame ranks or anything like that, but as soon as we saw some people getting to that meteoric fame, we see a brand new one. And I think it's pretty dang intentional. Fame to me now at this point is like a blocker for runaway progression, a stabilizer for the Brawl Stars dev team, right? So these endgame players can't just stash away insane amounts of progression for when new content comes out. I mean, come on, if you could just stash away credits, all players that have every single brawler in the game would be able to get the brand new content for free whenever it comes out all the time, right? So I think that's the main purpose of Fame. And of course, they've done a few things recently to make Fame a little bit more rewarding, I suppose, with cosmetics to the profile. But in general, I still think it's lacking. And the problem that is happening here recently with the meteoric fame and the alien fame rank is just how absurd it's getting. I think people kind of just like bypassed how many credits it actually takes to get to alien fame rank 3. Every single rank in the alien fame costs 50,000 credit, bro, for a grand total. If you want to get from alien 1 to alien fame 3 is 150,000 credits, dude. Now, like I was saying before, this absolute legend over here, Brawl Goat, sums it up in a really, really good way on how out of hand the alien fame rank is and how much it costs and how long we are going to be in this alien fame rank and how long we are going to be wasting credits with this thing being a thing. Brawl Goat ended up doing some simple math, right? Seeing that credits aren't a thing that we can buy in abundance, right? It's not like we can go to the shop and just purchase credits like we can gems. They're a resource that's limited every single season, so that means we are bottlenecked by time when it comes to these fame ranks. I don't know these things offhand specifically or anything like that, but Brawl Goat ends up explaining that we get like around 3,000 credits every single season, right? Which he ended up doing the math. If you max out every single Brawl Pass season, not accounting for the grinding for the star drops and getting credits out of that, but it would take 50 Brawl Pass seasons to get from alien rank 1 to alien rank 3, which is like, I mean, what the frick? This rank itself to get completely maxed out is going to take years for players out there. So then it begs the question, what is the next rank going to look like after alien fame? And you guys can kind of see the snowball effect that we're currently in with fame right now and how absurd it's going to get in the future. And truly, I think if there is a feature in the game that takes years in order to obtain it, playing free to play, I don't think is a great feature, right? I was taking a look at this Reddit post over here, just someone announcing new alien fame requires 50k credits per level, and the majority of people are just awestruck on how many credits that actually is. Is there even anyone who has meteoric fame too? I don't really think yet. Oh, this guy says there's one player with meteoric 3. Could that be why they added alien, because there's one person who made it to the final tier? But hey, man, I felt like it was important enough to discuss here, seeing that it's not being talked about that much inside the community, and I think people should be talking about it a bit more. Make sure to let me know what you guys are thinking about alien fame and just fame in general. Would love to see possibly different things coming with fame in the future. We'll have to see. Next up, I want to move along, just briefly touch on what ended up going down with the Supercell Make campaign. I believe Nubs had already made a video about it or discussed it a little bit in a recent video, but I'd like to just throw in my 2 cents on the situation as well. Basically, the most recent Supercell Make campaign just wrapped up with Nana, the Dragon Bell skin, winning with 41% of the votes, and there were a lot of people angry about this. Basically, the whole negative viewpoint of all of this, or what the discussion point is that if it's purple and dark, it's going to win. I think the last 3 Supercell Make campaign skins, aside from the summer skins, were like more dark and purple. Seeing that the summer skins were for summer, it makes sense that they weren't like this, but any other Supercell Make campaign that wasn't with a certain criteria have been these purple skins. Man, when it comes to these Supercell Make campaigns, I feel like there's always people that get frustrated with how it ends up, right? The Brawl Stars dev team does have a level of say of what skins get into the final like votes for the community, right? So they do have a hand in picking some of these, but yo, the skins that were picked here are definitely not all just purple, right? There is a very diverse set of skins that were made it to the final 4, right? But it's just something about these purple skins that the community absolutely loves. But the one thing that I do get a bit frustrated about these Supercell Make campaigns is obviously when a winner is announced, there is an artist who made that skin, and a lot of the time they end up getting a little bit too much heat over winning if people don't like the skin or the way the votes went. So I think when it comes to these types of dramas and stuff like that with these Supercell Make campaigns, let's not get mad at the artists, okay? Dude, they're just doing their art. Like, they are flexing their creative gifts. Let them have fun. Let them try to get skins in the game. It's something that they are genuinely passionate about. and having a good time with. Who we should be directing drama over and getting mad at is the people who are voting, right? It's us. It's the Brawl Stars community, not the artists or the Super Zone Make campaign or the dev team. And at the end of the day, I think it's a good thing to just sometimes take a step back, take a deep breath or two, and see where we're directing our energy at. Some things are more important, right? But yeah, just wanted to kind of throw in my 2 cents. For you guys following this drama and stuff, feel really bad for the artists sometimes. It's kind of sad. So this is a little bit of a lighter episode, but I at least wanted to mention, seeing that I missed the most recent patch notes while I was traveling, I wanted to touch on it just briefly here. We had a gigantic maintenance break coming out on June 25th, addressing a ton of glitches. You guys know I enjoy my glitches. I enjoy them so much. And I was aware of a few of them, and whenever these patch notes come out, it's like, man, I missed out on a few that could have been fun to maybe have fun with, like a video or something like that. But a ton of stuff was changed with these glitches. That surge star power glitch is working again. The most noteworthy things I feel like are the balance changes that came around. Frank got a nerf, but he's still incredibly broken. Lily got a nerf, but I think she's still really good. But one thing in particular that I got really excited over was over on the socials for Brawl Stars, and that was announcing the same exact thing, but at the very bottom they ended up addressing something that we just recently made a video on, the most recent video, addressing the mastery bot farming issues going on in the game, becoming much more of an issue, much more prevalent inside of this game. But here at the very bottom in extra, they end up saying, we are actively monitoring the mastery bot farming situation and are suspending accounts when we identify they have been participating in this behavior, which is a huge W, man. I think just the dev team saying publicly that they're aware of the situation and they are handing out bans or suspensions for accounts that are doing this will help out a little bit to mediate the issue. For people that are like looking into doing it, just having something looming over their head that they could be banned potentially for it is enough to deter some people from doing it. So this is a great first step in the issue that we had mentioned recently, and that is becoming a bigger issue. So hopefully this helps a little bit. But yeah, dude, that's all I got for you guys here in this episode today. Thanks for hanging out with your boy once again. I always appreciate you guys popping in, chilling out with me for a few minutes. And yeah, thank you guys so much. We'll be talking super soon. Adios, take care, and keep being cool. You got that? Peace out.